騒動騒動
All right, oops, not everyone's here. What's going on, Soda Population? As always, I'm your host, President Stratos. Here with me today we have...
Oh, hi, I'm Matt.
What's up? I'm Chris from Long's Toys.
Also,
can I say that I love that you call them the Soda Population? I love that. That's
Yeah.
great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, there she is. I didn't want to add her in before she hopped into her seat.
Ew.
Hey, Liz.
Liz!
What's going on? So you should probably all know by now, because you clicked on the thumbnail, we're here for the Gotchard live stream. And no, before you guys ask, we're not showing it here. Otherwise, we'll get, like, stricken down or whatever. The YouTube gods will not appreciate that we've posted copywritten content.
If you
live
thought you
stream
could
to
see
this channel.
if you thought you could see the press conference here, gotcha.
So yeah, so that's just how it is. Please use a VPN or whatever the hell. Or you could go through a bunch of other people's streams to then get to this. Are those people on Twitch still doing it? Might be out of sync with what we're doing.
Probably, but
Yeah,
Is that we usually watch are they in Peru or somebody?
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna be using this link, and we've all got a VPN going. So
I think I need to get a VPN.
Oh,
Usually I just follow along on Twitch or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
I
yeah.
follow someone else.
Yeah, we can find it
Yeah.
somewhere.
See, this time I got tired of Premium Bandai basically not being available to me when I need image references. So I finally got ExpressVPN. So I'm prepared.
I was gonna say, well, now that you mention it, ExpressVPN.
No. They have to give us the money first.
I was gonna say today's episode is brought to you by possible ExpressVPN
Yeah.
sponsorship.
But what is it? Sentai 5 was telling us that he uses Urban VPN. I didn't realize that was free until now. I don't. If you download it, I take no responsibility or anything if it ends up being a virus.
This is the name of a VPN. That is all I know. Have fun.
Yep. Yeah.
it is
So,
free.
So hopefully just getting that out of the way, and we'll probably say that a few more times for the people trickling in.
Yeah. Just remember, if it's free, you are the product. Moving on.
Oh no. Okay. Hey Matt,
Yeah, what's up?
what's happened recently? Leak wise,
You mean
what
you
can
mean
you
you
tell
mean
us?
I was like,
Yeah.
you mean in my life?
Yeah, Matt, how are
Let's
you?
take a moment to get to
Good.
know Matt Hunt.
What has leaked in your
Good.
life?
Hopefully, nothing.
Too much.
In what way have
has
you
been-
been doxxed?
Ooh,
Oh
boy.
no.
What has happened recently? I don't know. I feel like after that initial wave of Gotchard leaks, there hasn't been too much other than that one source describing what not Decade's weapon looks like. Totally not
Oh.
Decade,
I see.
except it's Decade. But
I pretty much know nothing apart from what's been revealed officially. That's how out of the loop I've been.
okay, so we know there's 3 riders.
Cool.
We know the second rider is more a rival than a rider, and they showed him in official merchandise already.
that the
using
purple guy?
trailer. Yeah, it's the purple guy.
From
Valve
FNAF.
Valvrad, I believe his name is.
He's definitely rad in the Valve.
Valvard or
Red.
something.
Valvoline.
And then the third rider is allegedly Decade. So that's kind of all we know. We know there's going to be
He's
But
gonna
is
be
that
called.
man dead?
He's gonna be called Descartes in this one.
Descartes.
Ah.
They've been saying that his new name is Kamen Rider Legend. But I
He's a
think
ghost?
he's probably he's a ghost. But he's probably just the same decade. I've seen some people suggest that he might be an alternate reality decade, kind of playing
That would
on
be funny.
his his lore from the show. But yeah, basically he's a gold and magenta version of himself. He'll be the writer, and then we have monster figures. The monsters from the cards are going to be getting action figures.
Wait, the actual,
Yeah, like the little monsters.
and those aren't the little add-ons to the.
No. Like
okay.
they're their own separate things. I think they're
monsters
like
from what?
The monsters from the cards. So like the little grasshopper and the yeah.
Those
like
would make good
1,500
like Gashapon things, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like 1,500 yen a pop, something like that. That's really it. For the toy meeting, they like this last couple of years, they've just been saying the items and not really giving any name. And I think, as far as I know from the people who I've talked to, there weren't even any images included in like the catalog that was given out privately. It was just a toy list. There was images of the Kyoryuger King Oger stuff, but not the Gotchard stuff.
They're like, we learned our lesson during 01.
Well, a lot of stuff leaked out anyway. Like the Decade stuff leaked out a full 2-3 months before anything even came out about the main rider. So it's it makes sense why they would do that. But they showed everything at the toy meeting itself. They just didn't give anybody any images. That's really it. Yeah, we're supposed to be getting. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, you can finish your thought. I was going to pivot off of this.
Oh, I'm just trying to make sure I didn't miss anything from the toy listing. I don't think so. We've seen Gotchard's bow weapon. He's going to get a power-up sword in December or January, and that'll give him a UFO T-Rex form.
As you do.
As you do. And I think the sword it's blue and red and it can split apart and go on the belt, something like that. So that sounds pretty cool. But I think that's it. That's basically our first quarter. And then they might reveal some stuff tonight, but we won't really get any more toy information until next month. I think should be the second quarter toy catalog for them. So that's it.
But I remember right after the conference last time, correct me if I'm wrong, but like suddenly all the toys happened on the site.
Yeah, no, that usually happens. So
Okay.
we have the initial like batch of toys, but they'll probably put up the rest of early quarter one. So whatever else is coming out in September, October will probably go up. I doubt we see the new decade stuff's not supposed to come out until November, so I don't think we'd see that off the bat. And I wouldn't expect him to be at the press conference. He might, but
if the whole thing with decade is true, then I could imagine them just being like, "Hey, look, Masahiro Inoue is in the show," and that'll be it for now.
Yep, yeah. I don't think
he should be like skulking kind of behind stage and just like poke around and then like give people weird looks.
I want him to do what Kaito did in the Don Brothers press conference and just be like a waiter in disguise.
Well, I thought you were going to say be like Kaito and be different and not explain it.
I mean, they could do that too. I mean, they've done that plenty with Decade already. So
that's what I said. I said Decade will be there, but he just sits in a cafe and reads the whole time, doesn't talk to anyone.
It is interesting we're getting Decade and Daigo from Kyoryuger back at the same time. I don't know if they were like planning that for some reason
Spoilers, man.
Or not. It's
well, it's out there now.
It's out there now.
The Kyoryuger stuff is already up for pre-order.
Exactly. It's sort of. I don't know. I think some people are resisting believing it, but it's kind of right there.
Oh, I believe it.
And it'll be officially.
Why do people resist?
I don't know.
I don't understand.
If Borg has taught us anything, it's that resistance is futile.
It's true. I think it's just throwing them for a loop that there's not an actual fourth quarter for King Oger, and it is Kyoryuger stuff, but it's King Oger. It's from the King Oger line. It's just they've used an old robot to swap in for what would usually be a new robot. So it's a new, a new mold. It works with the Shoe Gods. You get a new combination. Daigo gets a new sword. There's a new battery. But it's part of the King Oger show. So I think it's confusing people.
Yeah. The thing I was going to pivot to, Corey, it's been a while since we talked about Ryder. What are your thoughts on the stuff we've seen from Gotchard so far, like the card thing?
I think they are rightly seeping all parts of their card game or whatever into every single line possible. So then they force you to buy everything all at once, and then you're like, oh, maybe I do want to get all this stuff.
That's the plan.
I'm not even a card collector, so I was not even remotely going to be involved in this. But as soon as I realized, oh, it's a lot of booster packs. Oh, there's 90 cards. Good luck, everyone.
Yeah, quite a few people checked out after that, and then a lot of people checked in.
Oh, and in our own server, a number of people had the realization of, oh, this is also cool. Oh my god, how are we going to collect this?
The best part of candy toy cards, don't have to put stickers on them.
That's true.
You're right. You're right.
So for
That's
me,
what you think. You're gonna get the blank piece of card.
Right.
And you're gonna get the sticker, but the sticker's gonna be all bent because it was in the thing, and it's never gonna.
Wouldn't put it past them. I'm conflicted. I'm conflicted. No, I'm conflicted because I am a avid card collector of many different TCGs. So this is actually right up my alley, but I don't have the Sentai has eaten all my money. And I don't have it. I'm a completionist, right? As we all know. So if I start to collect the cards, I will need all of the cards. And I don't want to put myself in that predicament, but then also they revealed King Oger cards, and so now I have a quandary.
Matt, I think it is a healthy thing that you have recognized your limits, and you should go on your first instinct.
Yep.
Heck out.
I think the only thing that I would do is maybe like down the line, like next year, if those King Oger cards alone are available, I might pick those up. Yeah. It'd be a different thing if I was still living in Japan, where I could just walk to the store, buy a booster pack. Every couple days.
At the local 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
Because it would be very cheap. That's not the case. Like to buy them now, even if they're not like ridiculously expensive, to get every single card and every single rarity, it's insane. So I wish people luck. I think it's a good thing. I think it's, if you're looking to collect it, it's going to be fun. The plus side is if you're only looking to collect the cards to get the different form sets, it's going to be easy to do because there's like 85 different rarities and it doesn't change the sounds or anything in the driver that we know. So you'll be able to get some version of every form card, I think, pretty easily.
I have a collection of Gaim Legend Rider items, so I'm like, what are they going to do for Gaim? How many are going to make for Gaim? That's where they got me.
Yeah, I think did they show Gaim's full color? What do they call it? Full art.
All I know is that there are like 2 different cards that are going to be in this first wave.
Yeah,
it's like
so they're doing
one with the one is the one with the little, what I've been referring to as the mascotification, and then the other one I think has the emblem on it.
Yeah, so the one with the emblem is the full art, which is the rarest one. There's like there's like 6 different rarities or something. So the one with the logos are the full art, which means the art takes up the entire card except for the barcode. And then the ones with the mascot are the regular rarity cards, but those have like 5 degrees of rarity. So it's like common, uncommon, rare, hollow rare, uncommon rider. That's what they should have
done. I'll take what I get.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think if you're just looking to get the forms, like the cards to make the toys work, you'll get that by buying the toys. I don't think it's going to be any like from what we've seen so far. It looks like you're able to get those just by buying the toys. You don't have to like go crazy with the boosters. If you're looking for the other cards, like the older rider cards, or like for the Soto, the secondary rider cards, you kind of have to invest in the rest of the line, which I
That's
think
also
is
where
okay.
that's also I'm gonna say it's a little bit devious of them to also pack them with Soto, because I was collecting Soto, and then when I saw that
Yeah.
they come with cards, I was like, you made me accidentally collect these.
That's
Well,
that's the idea, I think. Yeah.
The thing with those though is that they're not going to make any new any sounds that you can't get elsewhere. So
Correct.
if
I
you're a
wondered about
sound
that.
person, yeah, because like on each of the cards it has the logo of the main rider.
Yep.
And we know that if you are a secondary rider from a show, there is a possibility of you actually getting your own logo. But since they don't have that, then that disqualifies those from
Yeah.
actually having that.
And
stuff.
I think Crane Joe actually already hacked the driver codes
Yeah,
because
of
he's
course
good
he
at that
did.
thing.
No contest.
And you can tell I think he has a list out there somewhere if you check his Twitter or his blog. The riders that are on there are only main riders, except I think for the Geats riders, I think might have
Makes
different ones
sense.
on there. Because I know Geats and Gene make an actual combo together that's different from just the stock sound, which a lot of the legend riders are going to be making. The only other thing I'd be worried about for the card collectors out there is that we haven't seen the full art for 01 or Saber yet. And that concerns me as a person who follows Bandai merchandise, because usually if you don't see something, it means if you don't see something that you would expect to see, it means that they're saving it for a special reason.
Drive is absent.
Yeah. So like anything that you don't see, I would expect for them to release in a special way, like either maybe apparel. They're probably going to have some cards coming out with like that are Uniqlo exclusive, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And those could be easy to get or hard to get. It depends. Yeah, I would just, for a warning to people collecting, just kind of keep that in mind as well. You might have to buy some T-shirts and stuff for certain cards.
Underpants and socks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so
I-
glad that I am not a completionist. I'm cool with just picking up like 2-3 packs of like a Pokemon, its entire
Yeah.
whatever. I'm like, this is fine. So I just figure if I get some, it will be fun. But I saw the
Yeah.
pre-order was back up for Phase 0, and I was like, okay, cool. The box was like 3,300 yen or 3,300, whatever it is, and the shipping would have been 70. And I'm like,
Yeah.
That
it would come
can't
out
be
to
right,
like
though.
$100, and like 3/4 of it would be shipping. So I'm like, yeah, I can't.
I think for me, if I was going to do it, and I'm not, but if I was going to, and people out there who haven't pre-ordered yet, what I would recommend is waiting for people in Japan to start selling them in Bai, like the full box, and then just get it that way and leave it in the warehouse until you're ready to ship. Because if you do the not the direct shipping, if you ship to the Bai warehouse and then ship to you, it's actually not that bad. For whatever reason, right now, direct shipping on Bai is stupid. It's like really expensive, but shipping to their warehouse and then shipping to yourself is good. That's how I've been doing all like the limited campaign items for Sentai. I've been doing that with. If like I wasn't getting them with the deluxe toy, I've been doing that. So that's how I would do it.
Good advice.
But yeah, it's
because
a lot.
Gotchard definitely presents a challenge for collectors right now, considering shipping prices. Because it's like, oh no, we're definitely going to be relying on each other when it comes to extras that we have.
Yeah, that's kind of the sucky part about not being in one of many terrible reasons that I would like to be in Japan for this stuff is just if you get extras, there's probably like a community that you can trade with.
Also,
and
the fact that Team Kamen Rider. Last I checked, they basically said, "Yes, we're releasing the belt. Stay tuned for more info." And I'm over here like, "Yes, please tell us how we're going to collect these cards."
Yeah, the cards are they're gonna be tough because
Yeah.
then you run into like a licensing thing. So, like now that we know that there's at least 2 Super Sentai cards in that pack, right? I don't think they can legally release those here because of Hasbro. And
like the movie.
yeah, like what was it? I think it was the Deca Driver when it was released here. It
Yeah,
wasn't
that had
allowed to have the
samurai.
the Shinken red sword, and they weren't allowed to sell
What is
it.
that called? Somebody knows.
Rekka Daizanto.
There it is. Nice pull.
Yeah, I have my coffee right here.
He's in the zone.
Also,
anyway, just good luck, everybody, because there's going to be more sets than just the first 2 that they've revealed. I promise.
I also want to mention yet again for people rolling in, we're not showing the stream, but we are going to be using the actual press conference link that is linked right here. We're using VPNs, and like I said, Urban VPN is free, and that's the one I was pointed in the direction to. So keep that in mind.
Chris Long also let us know that twitch.tv/mock_dent. Shout out to Mike.
Oh, hey, Mike.
Yeah.
Nice. Is he streaming it?
It looks like it.
Okay, cool.
Well, I'm in an ad right now, but I think he is.
Yeah, I had to wait for the ad too.
Gotcha.
Gotta get that ad revenue. Danger Floof asked, the Super Sentai cards are only in those special movie packs, though, right? Correct, which makes it even more annoying to... What I mean, though, is if there's more... if there was a plan to sell those internationally, I think they wouldn't be able to. Team Rider wouldn't be able to.
If it came to movie pack-in items, I'm just like, I'm not even asking. I just want the retail stuff, please.
Sure. Yep. I think the retail stuff, like just the deluxe items, are probably gonna happen. I haven't heard anything one way or the other. Yeah. I guess the only way to do that, to ensure that, is to buy the driver from them and make the point with money. But yeah, I'm hoping it's easier for everybody to get them, because I collect a lot of different card games, and it does kind of suck when you have to go different channels for like exclusive cards. It's not fun.
Yeah. Is Josh still buying weird things to try to finish all of the Megaforce cards?
Oh yeah, I have a bunch of those too.
Those things are insane.
I have a whole bunch of Ranger Strike cards. I have like 3 or 4 binders full. I have Yu-Gi-Oh! I have Magic. I have so many things. A lot of Pokemon, of course.
I have Ultraman cards.
Ooh. I think I have.
I
have too many of those too, Corey.
My
related
little
Pokemon to the
shelf.
other cards, actually.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, very nice. I must have like 10 binders of Pokemon cards. I don't collect any of the new ones, but when it first came out, I collected at least through the first 5 sets. I do have Digimon cards as well.
I have boxes of Digimon cards I bought or never opened.
I have the Digimon trading card game cards in both American and Japanese, and I have they were like not baseball cards, but they were like a official Digimon collectible cards, like anime frames or like anime stills. I think they did promos in like the Fox Kids magazine, if anybody remembers that. I have that somewhere. I have a lot of stuff.
So, what was the consensus? Were we all doing VPN, or were we all doing that stream?
Well, I am on VPN. I don't have a way to do VPN, so I'll be watching this dude.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
VPN.
So I guess collectively we'll switch
Yeah.
over to that.
Well, you can do whatever you want. I mean, if you're a little ahead of
Well,
us,
no.
that's fine.
If I'm that far ahead, I don't know. It probably.
How
won't
far
be.
ahead? How much of a difference do you
Yeah.
think it'll be?
I have no idea. Because like there's a Steam or not Steam, a stream delay, just baked in.
Well, right
Yeah,
now
it'll be
it
a couple seconds
says
off.
starts in 4 minutes, so it can't be
Yeah.
that far behind, I would think.
Yeah,
Was interested. I put the link in the.
Yeah. I always forget how it happens every year, but recently in our Discord, it was pointed out last year there was an international link, but I maintain I wonder if that was an accident.
So sometimes they, depending on who's running it, they'll actually open it up to international, like right before the show starts.
Oh.
Which is still possible, but they didn't do it last year. I think they did it for Revice, if I'm remembering correctly.
Oh.
But same thing for Sentai. Like I think the Kira Major press conference was not region locked, but everything else since then has been region locked.
Basically, when it ends up being like a one-off thing that's not region locked, I'm like, someone messed up. That was an accident.
Yeah, that also could be.
Didn't they just leak episode 47 of Geats?
That was ridiculous.
Who got fired?
Someone was it? Yeah, that was nuts. There's only 3 more episodes of Geats.
Oh really?
Crazy, yeah.
Yeah,
It's so good.
it is really really solid.
I keep telling Keith, I'm like, hey, you gotta watch this. And so he finally did this over the last few days. He's like, okay, we sat down, we watched the first 3 episodes. We're already on episode like 7 or 8. We've only been watching like 3 days. But he's totally like he's like, no, I'm fully invested in this now. He's like, we will be finishing this.
Awesome.
I would say without a doubt it's Takahashi's strongest rider show. Just because there hasn't been like a lull period. There hasn't been an arc where they're kind of just twiddling their thumbs for no reason. It's like moved. So like 0-1 through no fault of its own had the pandemic, and then also it had that kind of like competition arc in the middle of it, which was a little divisive. I still enjoyed it, but it was fine. And then X-Aid, I really like X-Aid, but there is some slow parts to X-Aid. This hasn't had that, so I don't know. I really like Geats. I think it's up there for me.
Wait, so go back. So this person also did X-Aid. What else have they done?
X-Aid and
0-1.
Oh. Okay,
Like,
then yeah. Because
what portions of it?
All of it. They're the head.
No, the head writer, yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
so he has watched and enjoyed. We watched Gaim, loved that, and then we watched. I want to say X-Aid and then Build, because I wanted to keep him in order, and he loved all of those. So I'm just like,
Yeah, those are good options.
I feel like Geats, this, like I think you're gonna like this.
Yeah, no, I think that was a good call.
Because if he really likes it, then he looks the other way a little bit more whenever I buy.
I was gonna say you're introducing all these shows, and then he goes, "Oh, what's this Zio thing?" You're just like, "No, don't worry about that. Look over here."
Yeah, no, it's cool though hearing like his thoughts, like because I know where it's going, but not where it's ended. So to hear all of his theories and stuff, like as the show's going, I'm just like, yes.
I always love checking in with people on Toku who aren't Toku fans, quote unquote, just because it not that it reestablishes my love of certain series or not. It's fun to get an outside perspective on the stuff that you're watching.
Yeah.
Because I watch this stuff and it's just like I enjoy it, so I enjoy it. But it's fun hearing other people's takes on it.
Yeah, it's like a refreshing perspective.
Stream will begin
We're
shortly.
on begin shortly. Thanks.
Yep.
Oh, now it's loaded.
I'm gonna switch my VPN to US just to check.
No, I have them both up. I'm refreshing. It's not popping up.
Oh no, it's not.
Yeah, I have I've just
No?
refreshed it like
Damn.
3 or 4 times. I'll try it again though once it actually starts,
What are you refreshing?
just to see if you can get through on
On
a
YouTube.
US connection.
Oh,
Because if so, I want to, woohoo, I'll shout it. But if not,
this
mock
one?
dent right
Okay.
here.
Yep.
Minute.
this guy's got 1:25.
Yeah.
I have 19
Yep.
seconds.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
Yep. Same. So we're doing good on sync.
more or
Little bit.
less.
I'll translate as best as I can. I don't want to mess the flow up, so I'll wait a little bit and then say what's happening if that
Gotcha.
helps.
Mhm. Okay.
Oh, damn, it's making me watch another ad. I don't want to go on a Norwegian cruise. Leave me alone.
His transformation sounds like the bus driver viral thing.
What's that?
The Kamen Rider bus driver thing. The
Oh.
joke.
I still don't know what I'm talking about.
I've heard of it, but I don't know what it sounds like.
We still got 25 seconds.
Yeah.
Yep.
And 9, 8, 7.
How are you that far? Oh, what?
Yeah, mine's not that. Mine's at 8, 7.
Mine just started buffering.
Nice. We're all on different times.
I'm on the trailer and there's a lot of cards.
What? Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra?
There he is.
Very nice.
I'm hooked.
Oh, there's a little hopper. So I'm getting Blade vibes and I'm getting Geo vibes a little bit. That makes sense.
God, he's so shiny.
Yay, trailer.
You don't care about your followers?
All the cards.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't wait to apply those candy stickers.
So basically, he's recruited by this guild of.
Stop following this man.
Sorry, what's the word I'm looking for? Alchemists,
Ah.
and they're fighting this tribe of evil people who are unsealing the cards, and they have to reseal the cards.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh,
they're
it
like
is
pulling the
Blade.
monsters out of the card, and then he has to put
Yep.
them back in the card so he can use them.
Yep,
Nice.
exactly.
Oh.
And then this woman's making pasta.
I
Oh, they got rings.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, these
Wizard
Hey,
Crossbow
Bandai,
looks
get
great.
ready.
the hell is that?
Is that
Nazi
Izu?
design?
girls.
Baby
Okay.
Izu.
He's very shiny.
Also worth noting, is school student. That's interesting.
Yep, high school student.
I know I'm getting old, but I'm like, this kid looks like he's 15. They didn't figure out how
He
old
does.
the actor
I
actually
believe.
is.
I believe the actor is 18 years old, 18 or 19.
Okay, you know what? He passes young enough. I believe that kid is in high school.
Yep. Man, they love this set. Okay, that guy is the rival. Sure.
This rooftop looks familiar.
Ooh.
Oh, hey, a rider on a bike.
I can't do that
Don't get
Henshin
used
thing.
to
My
it.
fingers gonna get all
I'll try not
twisty
to.
up.
Gotchardic bastard.
Kick.
It's hard to tell like what part of the belt you actually push in to make the cards go in.
Yeah, I think
Who's that dude?
Follow the
sides
arrow.
push in.
Ooh, I like the purple.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
This guy's got strong golf pants energy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
there's
his
Right,
bike.
trailer over.
Cool. I
Soda
love his
will
color
not get
scheme.
to
Love
that bike.
it.
What is this?
Very
lady?
shiny.
And now it's time to overanalyze every still that we took.
Yes.
Yep.
That'll be Twitter the rest of tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's not this, it's Geats. My night. I mean, I'm good. I'm happy.
All my stills have you have followed this person
Yes.
on Twitch.
So great. Must I ask it? I'm once again asking you, please refrain from following during the trailer. Follow right
Yeah.
after.
I don't know what she just said, but welcome to cast.
She said, "Here is Kamen Rider Gotchard." This guy.
That's basically what they said. Yeah. There are a lot of alchemists in the show.
Future female writer, let's go.
Yep. She already
That
has
would
some
be
form of, like,
fun to have like a female third.
magic.
Yeah,
like she's
of
already
course.
doing something fun.
Not the first.
That's true. We had Revis.
Yeah, I mean also Geats and 01.
Well, that's true. But I mean, Geats has like 500 people. So
Technically speaking, the main trio is Geats, Tycoon, and Nago.
don't count out Buffa.
I was gonna say Michi's there. He's there.
And he's there.
Yeah, he's
And
really turned himself
he's off
around.
the side. Oh.
Sorry if I'm quiet. I'm trying to.
No, you're good, dude. Do your thing. Good to
You know what I'm
Geats.
loving some right now? Capes.
They have got. I
Love
mean,
their
they both wore the same
Capes!
thing to the press conference. That's got to be embarrassing.
Mm.
So everybody in a cape is an alchemist from that society.
Okay.
And then
I'm
this
not
guy's
sure
here.
right now why the two in red have a different cape than the other girl, but I'm sure there's a reason.
Rank.
She's fancier.
They
Different
look
ranks.
older.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's either rank or year or something.
Yeah.
Oh my god, is there a magic school? Is this gonna be like Hogwarts? Hogwarts?
It's like My Hero
Possibly.
Academia.
But with cards.
This is the lady that made the pasta.
Yes.
I was about to say, is this the mom?
She's the house mom.
Oh.
The person we're watching got really excited about the pasta lady, and I don't know who she is.
No, I don't either.
I'm waiting for her.
Apparently, she's from a
name card
Japanese
to
drama
pop up.
series
That makes sense.
called Skibon Deka.
Oh,
Ah.
really?
That's what he's saying.
That's a really
We're
famous.
stealing
it's-
this man's commentary.
Yes.
Oh no,
Piggybacking
I'm
off
seeing.
of-
I'm seeing
We won.
the Japanese chat is saying Skabon Deka too. That's the. You ever see the show with the high school girls and they like throw yo-yos at the bad guys?
No. What?
Yeah, that's what that is. Yeah, it's like it's almost like a token.
yeah, like we all know. Yeah. Of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
Oh, the Yo-Yo
It's a-
show.
yeah,
I
yeah,
see.
yeah.
Clearly.
They reference it in Super Sentai all the time. But it's basically
Wait, so
it's like
Yo-Yo?
yeah, it's a high school girl show, and she's a detective, but she's like a
Yo-Yo enthusiast?
bad. Yeah, no, they all have I'll find a link to it.
I'm intrigued.
It's a manga. It's a pretty famous thing.
That is quite the ratio of. We have high school student alchemists, older alchemists. I'm
Is
trying
that
to
my
just zoom
internet?
out, and there's also a
Okay.
lot of. Is
I
that
linked it in the
1, 2,
private
3,
chat.
4? 4 of them are female?
Ah.
Wait, no.
Huh.
I
3.
think the one on the right is not.
The
Maybe I don't know.
Far, yeah, the furthest right. I just went by hair length. Everything's a little blurry.
Oh, by the way, the guy who's playing Valvrad, his name is literally Wrench.
I know I saw.
mean,
I know I saw some name that was like Supana.
Yeah. It's Spana, but which so Spanner, so Wrench. That's good
Do you
stuff.
think he
Tori.
knows Jesse Spanner?
I hope so.
3 people in the chat got that joke.
I got it, Chris.
Appreciate you, Matt.
Appreciate you.
Get a room.
We have one.
We have one.
It's right here.
Let's see. I did do the double check, and it wasn't showing up. Like, they didn't unlock it once it was going.
Oh, the stream.
Maybe they'll do like Ultraman and unlock it half an hour after it's over.
Oh, this character speaks Kansai Ben. They are my favorite now. There we go.
That means he's a country hick.
Yep.
But he's
I
dressed
like
as
his
Snappy.
jacket.
Oh, I mean the girl. The girl on the right is the country.
Oh, that's
the
right.
country.
You're ahead. I forgot.
Yeah.
Oh, pasta lady.
Oh.
Yay. So exciting. I know we're not like not just talking, we're all focused on watching this right now.
So far it sounds like they're trying to go fairly standard in that it's going to be a very like Gotchard is a hero kind of story, not really something like Geats where it's kind of like a twist. It's going to be very direct, it sounds like, but that's usually the case for Kamen Rider, and then they flip it on its head. So I don't know if that's just them kind of
Like a
saying
return to
things.
form.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense because he's a high school kid, and the only other reference we have to that is, well, I guess we have Geo, but Forze is definitely very always the
Yeah,
hero.
Gio
in that
didn't really
show,
spend
so-
a lot of time in school. Like, I guess he
No.
was going to school, but
Yeah,
Forze was actually kind of set in the school. Yeah.
yeah. So I think it'll be closer to that.
But then once
Ah.
presumably Decade shows up, I think
That's right.
Yeah, then
I don't know.
Then things can probably
It's your typical high school story with wizards.
right, exactly.
Oh, he's got a tablet. Well,
The older guy with the pocket protector is their homeroom teacher, I'm pretty sure.
oh.
See, I thought he had something like a cloth hanging out of his pocket or something. I thought you must be like a repair guy. You must be Kamen Rider Slash.
I literally had that shirt in Japan when I taught there, which is scary. He wears
It's
it
your
better.
shirt.
Matt, that's you.
I was gonna say it's your
me.
shirt. He took it. This is my shirt.
I wish that was me.
going to be expensive to get that shirt again because it's going to be on the Bandai fashion.
So
site.
the pasta lady, the Escape on Deca woman, is Gotchard's mom.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. Yeah. So that's going to be different for the high school setting too, because Gio didn't really have a proper parent on screen, and Forze rarely ever saw him outside of school.
That's very true.
Yeah, Gio just had Japanese Fred Armisen.
But that Deno crossover.
Right. I am scared for the mom because my only other experience with Japanese media and alchemists does not bode well for mothers.
Yeah,
So
We don't need to go there.
just saying, just put it out there. It's the first thing that I thought. I keep hearing alchemists in Japanese, and that's where my brain goes.
I was about to say, just wait until we meet Gotchard's dog.
Oh.
No.
Too soon.
There you know.
I've never seen that show.
It's a show. I mean, I really like it, but it goes places. If the bad guys are homunculi, I'm just gonna, go in with my breath held a little bit.
One of them gets named Greed. You're just like, okay, I'm not.
Yep. The presenter is calling Gotchard cute.
Yeah.
I'm sure he appreciates that.
Keep it in your pants, presenter. Sorry, the guy I'm watching just said, "Moms are back."
Yeah.
I appreciate the presenter has the Gotchard vinyl sticking out of her shirt.
Now I'm going to look at her shirt more.
He has a Christmas tie.
A little bit.
Oh, he's in Slytherin.
It's basically Christmas.
Yeah. They're asking everybody about their experience watching Kamen Rider, and the girl with the blue cloak, who I did not get the character name, she's saying that she was a big Rider fan as a kid and watched it with her brothers.
Nice. So are we at the portion where they're all done with like the trailers and stuff?
Unless they, yeah, I think so. Unless they throw in another version of the trailer to end it off, which they do sometimes.
Gotcha.
Masahiro Inoue comes in and says, "So this is the world of the press conference."
I would like that just to see people, have an internal panic attack online, but at the same time, his merch doesn't come out till November, so I don't know if it would make sense. Like that's a whole arc away.
Got to give the show a few episodes first.
Yeah, at least.
It's like we've been doing this for how long, and the leaks have been solid through and through. Like how are you not on board?
So now that we have the context of a school setting, I really want them to introduce a new teacher, and it is Masahiro Inoue, but his personality is completely different, and his last.
That would be how I would do it, just because it'd be hysterical.
You know what?
He's just in charge of study hall. He just reads the whole time and watches.
Right?
Actually, yeah, you know how I would do it is I would do that. He would have like a very bright and he would have a personality that's very unlike Tsukasa, and his last name is different. So it's like, oh, is this Decade Rules? And then later on, he just reveals, no, I was just playing. I'm actually Decade.
I will say there's a very interesting. There's someone missing from this whole reveal. I guess two people that are present in every high school show. We have the teacher, we have the mom, but we don't have the principal.
Oh,
and
that's true.
That would be interesting. Also, the
Oh, I was about
actor
to say
the
final villain.
yeah, Valvrad's character, Spanner, I find interesting because they're not calling him a common rider, even though in the toy listings he's listed as a common rider.
Oh, he
But
doesn't quite look it.
he's not coming off as like an evil rider villain rival like Bloodstark or one of those. He seems like he's like a secondary rider, so I'm curious why they left off the common rider name from him.
I got the vibe that he was like a machine chaser kind of character when I saw the design.
Yeah, no, that's definitely
Mhm.
the vibe that I'm getting from the suit, but he himself, even in the trailer, didn't give me that exact feel, but I think that's probably where they're going. It sounds like he's also an alchemist. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm. Fully expecting that he will become a writer if he's not one already.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We know from the toy listings and the toy pictures that we've seen, he can only use the vehicle type cards. So he doesn't actually fuse cards like Gotchard. He just has single vehicle cards. And we don't know if he gets different forms with them yet. They're talking about when they found out that they were cast now.
I am opening up tabs right now with all these images that I'm finding. I'm really thankful my computer is a bit powerful because it's just official images are out of a few of them and they look awesome.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, on Twitter. It's posting some like picture of all the characters, the little like I don't know, I can't read Japanese. Like, Kamen Rider new series. I will play the role of blah blah blah. So that stuff.
Let me open up
I'm
the
thankful for
official
Translate.
Twitter.
If there's
I
anything
did
you'd
see
like
that
me
the
to
opening theme was announced at.
Got a new follower.
Oh, new
The opening theme is back on.
Oh shit!
It was off.
They did.
Oh, wow.
They did. I think one or two of the openings for Gundam Build Fighters.
Yes,
I'm
they
not
are.
mistaken.
That's the. Is that the guy from AAA or is that somebody else?
That I don't.
I don't know. He towed my car once.
I think it's him. So the guy
Did he turn your
band
battery
AAA
back on?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Nice.
Yeah, give me a jump.
the band AAA is they did the Deno opening.
Oh, okay.
But one of the guy from that who's like the rapper, he has his own solo act for I think he did one or two of the Build Fighters openings. I'm not sure if that's the one you're talking about.
Is he single A by himself when he goes on his own?
God, I hope so.
It's called High Yunk. I'm seeing a thing on Twitter. It's like back on opening is real. And back on is in the parentheses and it says like next to it HI-YUNK. So I guess that's the song. High Yunk?
Oh.
Yunk.
Maybe that's one of their names. I have no idea.
It's the opening is called Kemi Time Story. Is the opening name by Back On, and yeah, Hyunk is the singer.
That makes sense. Okay.
I think singer or lyricist.
Kemi Times Story.
Yep. The bad guys have like a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure thing going on about them.
In
Love
what
to
way?
see it.
Haven't seen that one either. Hi, Yunk.
In what way?
Oh, it's not the word time, it's the X.
Oh, you must be.
Yeah.
What?
It's Kemi's story with the X in the middle,
Oh.
like real time.
Oh.
I was just on the edge of my seat waiting to hear how this is like JoJo.
Oh, sorry. No, I mean the bad guys, the female trio of bad guys have like a JoJo villain designed to them. They were in the trailer.
Oh, okay.
They're like strangely super sexualized.
It's in a way, and then also like the headdresses they have on and like the Egyptian kind of look to them give me a JoJo vibe.
The way that we're like sealing monsters into cards is also like, oh, this is literally Blade. Hello.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit different though, because the thing with Blade is that the monsters are basically immortal, so the only way to stop them is to seal them away in cards.
Correct.
I'm calling it. The mom's gonna be the third rider.
I'm gonna.
He's decayed.
I gotta take 5 minutes out real quick. Go check on the kiddo. She's in bed.
Sounds good.
That's how Decade comes in. He's dating the mom.
Oh,
Yes.
He's a Gotchard stepdaddy.
I was about to say he just comes in and says, "Call me daddy."
He's like, "Are you dating my mom?" He's like, "I'm just passing through, kid." Oh, that'll be even more amazing. Megadong says Gotchard could be Decade's kid.
Oh,
I mean, it's possible.
this is an Ultraman Geats situation.
That's right. But G, they like never explain it. He's like, Bellio, you're my dad. I am. There's no mom.
So I completely missed that. Back on did the theme for the Geats movie too, or not the Geats movie. The I think it's the theme for Mark 9. They sang that. And yeah, they did Build Fighters. They did songs for Gundam Breaker. I know them from Fairy Tail because they did one of the opening themes there. But yeah, they're a good band. So
Yeah. Talented.
They're familiar with Bandai properties.
yeah, that tends to help, I think.
Bandai's really got you hooked.
Oh, the villains are the one I said looks like Tiny Izu.
Yeah, they get, but that I don't know. I don't know JoJo as well as some people. They look like there's 3 JoJo villains from I think it's the 4th series or 5th series. They're like on a boat and they're dancing, but that's what they look like them.
Oh yeah, those aren't villains now. I mean,
Okay, they look
they're part
like
of the mafia, but they're the main characters.
they look like them. is what I'm going off of. Yeah, they have a JoJo's look
That's
to
fair.
them. I think that might be the first time in Kamen Rider where somebody came in to do an insert song in the current show and then did the opening in the following show.
Oh,
So that's interesting.
it was a good audition.
I guess so. I mean, that happens in Sentai a lot, actually, but not. I don't remember if it ever happened in Kamen Rider.
Megadong says, "Bring back the Tokyo Ska Orchestra."
Is that where they had a whole bunch of dudes line up and then only one of them was like
They're like,
lip-syncing
oh,
and
it's-
dancing in
yeah.
place?
It's COVID. Let's bring in 20 guys and then only have one of them sing. That makes total sense.
That was amazing. I missed who this old guy is playing.
He's you. Remember? He's got your shirt.
Yes. Oh no,
Didn't you-
the
didn't
other
you say
old guy.
the teacher?
Other old guy?
Oh,
Yeah, he's coming up for you.
Oh, okay.
Multiple old men?
Watch it be the case. Oh.
He's like, I'm at home because I'm not getting COVID from the 20-member band.
That's smart man.
oh.
This is the mom back when she was on Skaban Deka, by the way.
What?
A long, long time ago.
Oh. Oh. I see.
Doesn't I'm assuming we've seen all the footage that we're gonna see, so I might got other things to do, so I'm gonna head out for now.
All right, sounds good.
All good.
See ya.
Oh, look.
Good talk.
They pulled out booster packs.
Oh no way! What did Paul?
I guess, I don't know if they're going to open them or not, but they pulled them out.
Oh.
Oh, yeah,
Nice.
because Booster Pack 0 comes out this week.
Nice.
Hmm.
Somebody in the chat of the guy I'm watching wrote, "Who's this guy?" And all I can think about is that Kamen Rider song. Who's
Oh, yeah,
that
Kamen Rider,
guy?
Kamen Rider number 3, absolutely. Not 3. Yes, number 3. I need to go on the Gotchard official Twitter and actually look at their stuff.
Oh yeah, here are the cards.
Oh yeah, they're doing an opening.
Okay. Oh, they all have them.
Yep.
Ride Kemi cards. 8/11, yeah. So that's Friday, right?
Yeah. So Thursday night for us. Ooh, she pulled a hollow.
I want to see the cards. Now be careful. Those first packs only have like 3 cards in them. It's like one of those Halloween special Pokemon sets. Gotta be careful not to bend them all.
Yeah, they're. I mean, I don't know how much they are for like ordering from where we are, but they're only like 100 something yen in the stores in Japan.
Yeah, they're like $1 a pack.
Yeah.
I wonder if my local market's gonna sell these.
They
I know
might.
they're gonna mark them up
Possibly.
real high. It's like an individual Soto box is like 10.
Oh, she got a fancy
$11.
one.
Ooh.
I'm wondering if so they're supposed to be opening a Gotchapon store on the East Coast somewhere. I think maybe even in New York, maybe.
Nice.
I'm wondering if they'll carry other Bandai things because I feel like cards would make sense.
I mean, they're all pretty shiny. I'll give them that. No, they're just
Unless
totally
these have
wrong.
been rigged.
That's true.
They weighed these.
Possible.
If they're all gonna be hollow, though, if everything is hollow, nothing is hollow.
I don't think they're all hollow because the hollow is a specific rarity.
They're taking them back. You can't have these.
No, yeah, absolutely.
I think he's going to do the henshin pose, which usually signals
It's over.
the end, close to the end.
What about the end? Does it signal the end?
The end, yeah. I'm looking at the official page now for character names.
Go back to that old dude you missed.
Yeah, I know. So the old dude, I think, is also an alchemist. He's one of the alchemist's fathers. His name is Fuga. Yeah, here comes the henshin.
Yay! He's keeping his arms all out. Like, pretend it's an egg.
That's cool. Oh, that old dude is the father of the girl in the blue cloak.
Oh.
Whose name is Renee. Nine.
Wait, so which one is the girl's dad? Oh, never mind. You're doing the pose for us now.
The old guy.
The guy who was not. Yeah, the guy who's not there in person.
That's right. Make your mark. Let's go.
Gotta make sure the lighting's right.
Now they're talking about the opening. So maybe we'll get a sample, a performance, possibly.
Yeah.
They cut away from the. They cut away to the band, so they're talking about it.
We saw the henshin. I'm doomed.
Like, that is a very violent motion for cards to be placed into a plastic thing.
Yeah. So it sounds like the lyricist for this is the same guy who worked on the Geats opening.
Huh.
I want to learn more about why one of our bad people is like an 8-year-old girl.
Let me pull up
Because
her.
little kid villains are always the creepiest.
Let me pull up her.
Dude, I
her
have a
page.
6-year-old. I get it. Like they can be easily creepy.
Liz, I don't know if you know about this, but your daughter may be a Kamen Rider villain.
So that girl's name is Atropos, and I think she's the leader of the villains. Actually,
Oh.
This guy's really excited.
let's see. So the little girl is actually the oldest of the three sisters that are the bad guys,
Nice.
and their whole thing is they use alchemy for evil, and they're targeting the cards and the drivers for themselves.
Drivers, plural.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, it's Japanese, so it doesn't really use plural. It just says
Oh, I see.
Kemi to driver. Or yeah,
I see.
Is that what it's called? The Kemi driver?
no, the Kemis are the monsters. I think it's just Gotchard driver.
Mm. This guy is rocking that hat.
Bucket hats are all back in, man. It's all 90s.
The Gilligan hats are back?
Oh, yeah.
That's some 70s shit.
Well, the 70s came back in the 90s, which is coming back in the 20s.
Oh,
There you
okay.
go. I guess we're not getting a performance or a sample of the song.
No?
These guys are backstage somewhere. Instead of back on, they're backstage.
Oh, let's see. The other bad guys, the girl in like the full veil getup is called Rakeshis, and the other girl is Kuroto.
Dan
Dan's
Kuroto?
back?
Yes. So Kuroto is the second oldest sister, and Rakeshis is the youngest sister.
Yeah, I think it's over.
Well, now I gotta go make a video about this and edit all my Power Month postings and
Kamen
get all that
Rider,
ready for tomorrow.
Gotchard, Rider, Kemi card, special version.
What? From what? Special version of what?
I don't know.
Oh. It might just be the higher rarity ones in that pack. Oh.
Maybe.
If you have a link to it, I could figure it out.
It's not. She just said it on the show.
Oh.
He looks very sincere, whatever he's saying.
Oh, that's the movie pack with the King Oger cards. And that's all she wrote.
Oh, we are 10 seconds
If
away.
yeah, if you have TTFC, you can view an after talk, which is just the actors kind of goofing around more.
I'm good.
Which
Yeah.
I do not.
Yeah. Any questions about the characters that I can answer before anything else? Because I'm on the character page and I can translate real quick.
Do we know anything about how like the you know how that one lady had the blue shirt and the other two had the red? Is there an indicator of like what that denotes?
Yeah, let me see real quick.
All right, I'm closing out.
Really big.
Yeah.
Oops.
Is that enough of this guy?
What was that?
Oh, I
Man,
dropped
they
my.
are not cutting
Corey
there.
just knocking shit over.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, okay. I know how it is.
What? I knocked over a screwdriver.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just getting that last bit of promo for the after whatever.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, well, thanks for the translations because I'll definitely be using them and everything for my videos.
No worries.
Woo.
I
Hell yeah.
appreciate that. Oh, I should have started drinking coffee earlier, but
Okay,
It's
so
heavier.
so the alchemist school is underneath the regular school.
Oh,
Gotcha.
you know what? I did not clock that. Like, there was there was a whole different vibe to their attire than just regular high school.
Yeah. So they all go to the regular high school, but then certain people go to the special high school.
Two schools? I'm not going to two schools.
Part of them joined
Yeah.
the cult. It's underneath the school.
So Renee's dad is the guy who's studying the chemies. And he's also an alchemist, so I'm going to assume that he made the driver. It doesn't say that, but I'm going to assume that's where this is going. Yeah, and it says 10 years ago, I guess her dad controlled the cards at the school, so I'm not sure if maybe he was Gotchard previously.
But it doesn't say anything about the school colors or.
I'm going through it. It doesn't say anything yet.
Gotcha.
Corey's very fixated on their outfits.
No, I am actually. I'm very curious why she's wearing blue. Let me
She's
pull
a
up
more
their.
important character than the other two.
I guess so. Yeah. Let me go on their bios and see if there's something that says why they have different clothes.
While he's looking that up, any major takeaways from you two?
It looks fun. I'm excited. I'm always
Yeah.
excited for a new rider. No. I mean, there's nothing. I feel like we didn't really get anything like super shocking or anything.
Yeah.
It's all kind of just standard, Here's the cast. Look cool. Cards, fun. Trailer, suit looks good.
Yeah, I feel
Good
like year
stuff.
after year we do sort of get less and less.
Yeah.
I feel like, even compared to Don, or not Don Brothers, but we're like when Kaito, like there was more to it.
Yeah.
Like this was the guy stood there and then they all sat down and they talked and that was it. And even the musicians were like off screen. So it was that was really tame. And I definitely did not leave it with like, yeah, let's go. It was just kind of like, oh, well, okay.
Yeah.
But I'm excited for it. Like, I like the suit. I obviously really love the card idea. So I got my driver on order. I even did the Japanese version.
Oh,
So
wow.
I get it sooner, so next month, I guess.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm
So
excited.
it does not say anything about the different outfits.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'm sure we'll learn once the show comes around.
Yeah,
a
I
month.
think I'd have to look at the main girl's ring again to see if it's the same color as her dad's. Her dad has a red ring, and everybody else seems to have a blue ring.
Hmm.
So I'm wondering if maybe that's potentially it. She's wearing different clothes because she's from a different family.
Yeah, like a
of
different clan or something.
Mm.
Yeah. It does say that the girl in red is she comes from like a poor family, and so she wants to be an alchemist because she wants to make gold. And she's kind of a duo with the other guy who's in red.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think it looks interesting, but again, like you were saying, we didn't see anything that was outwardly shocking. It looks like Kamen Rider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I think we're good then. You guys good? I'm good.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
man.
I'm good.
All right,
Thank
cool.
you, Corey,
It's-
for bringing us all together on this
Yeah.
fine evening.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for alerting me that it was happening today at 6 a.m.
Yeah, I forgot about it
problem.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you guys for hosting and whatever, and for the amazing thumbnail.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, that was great.
Thank you.
I
for
feel
taking
like
the
you're
pictures.
all doing like the Back to the Future pose or something.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it is. Yeah.
I'm glad we're
Someone
all, we all
Photoshop a
made sure
DeLorean in there.
we all made sure to look in different directions.
I did.
I was
Yeah.
trying to match Gotchard, but
Yeah. But no, it was great. So yeah, thank you guys for joining me on this. Thank you everyone in the chat for hanging out with us as well. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Do you want to plug your stuff before we get the hell out of here?
sure. You can find me now on Twitch at The Real Matt Hunt. I stream mostly JRPGs. And then follow me on Twitter at The Real Matt Hunt for all your latest leaks and rumors. And we're getting into Sentai 2024 season. So that'll be happening real soon. And that's me.
We just are getting. You can find me at Ranger_Liz on Twitter, but about everywhere else is just Ranger Liz. And this month, if you're a fan of Power Rangers, I'm doing a bunch of stuff for Power Month, so I'm posting a short every day. And yeah, we're having a lot of fun with hashtags. I'm the hashtag girl.
She put just hashtag girl.
Hashtag girl.
all over-
Hashtag
girl.
girl.
Yeah.
I'm Long Stories on YouTube. Twitter is CLong83. Unfortunately, I couldn't get it there, and literally everywhere else, Long's Toys. And yeah, you can watch me and Corey tomorrow. No, my days are off.
No.
Friday. Geek Each Week, 10
Mhm.
p.m. Eastern.
But next week it will be a Thursday Friday situation. Stay tuned.
Oh, that's
for why.
right.
Yeah, it will.
Whew, I
Ooh.
can't believe that's
In-
happening already.
Intrigue.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Oh no, where's my Well, I'm sure I'll find it later. Thanks for watching. Keep
it
it
your mouse?
juicy.
Okay.
I usually have my not usually. I have there it is. There it is.
There we go.
I usually have my Oh shit.